welcome to the House Unfold after that very well assembled MVP video against Gret to great value, who was picking that up. And you did not miss anything so far in this matchup. Vertigo green on the blue side and UnNamed on the red side. Seed 24 against seed 41.
Yeah, so you didn't miss anything, and again the MVP here. Congrats to 500 ice. This is some little appetizer from VGLG support you guys for the nice plays and the competition here. Okay, so far no action, as Donjon already said. There was nothing going on. Both teams started passively in their own jungle area. No one started in the middle. And yeah, Vertigo green versus UnNamed. They aren't as far away as the others. Like 20 something, and the others were 30 something, I think, before.
Yeah,
so
I mean, obviously we are stepping further into the brackets. So also that means that basically the gaps are getting closer, because obviously lower seeded teams, well, unfortunately got kicked out there. And well, so we have closer skill caps as moving forward into the tournament, as said already. So that will occur more often during the next upcoming match days.
okay. Well, nothing too spectacular. Very interesting that Celeste is starting off with the energy battery, so wants to stay as long as possible on the lane, and that seems to work since Bound Titan is out of energy almost. I mean, having that somewhere around being able to Spitfire once, there we see it, and then once again, but didn't do much yet. Mike 83 just got revealed here, no chance of a gank, so that time could have spent more, or let's say differently. Oh, matchup here, nope. Both teams retreating.
So Scarf backboarding, sitting on 20 last hits, comparing to the 33 on the GLC GD Sun Vertigo.
Celeste, I would say.
On Vertigo. Yeah, I would say Celeste. Sitting on the 33 last hits. And obviously, since we know that there's a huge crowd for Vertigo, be sure to just tell us in chat how his name might be pronounced. And yeah, sitting on more CS so far than Scarface, obviously. Well, the wave clear is quite equal strong, I would say. Both do require, as said, a lot. I believe we had that matchup already. Do need a lot of farm to actually get very strong. Both a high skill tier cap, I would say, high skill cap to master, and also the potential of wave clearing is just tremendous as they get stronger into the game. But by the feeling, I would say Celeste is early game a bit stronger in terms of clearing waves and pushing those due to the nice AoE with just the auto attacks.
Well, talking
sorry,
about
not auto attacks.
pronunciations. What's this name?
Suno.
Okay. I would say maybe it's Chinese or Mandarin, and then it would be Jinyo or something.
Jinyo?
Or
That,
Jinyo?
I mean,
I don't know.
Playing a blonde character, that needs to be European or North American pronounced.
Just curious about that, but the first fight is breaking out, and look at that core collapse here. 1-for-1 trade, and will Rona fall? I don't know. Scout Trap dealing damage, and look at that, another trade, 1-for-1. Both are low. Oh, holy cow. That is a nice start and opening of that second match here of the night. North American qualifier. They are fighting for their seat in the round of 32.
Oh, it is Galactic on Vertigo. Oh, I see. The name was too long, probably. So he did it and shorted it up.
Yeah,
Galactic on Vertigo. Galactic Godzilla. So that's normal, his full name. So let's call him Galactic. Thank you, community.
I love long nicknames.
That sounded so honest. So honest.
Oh, especially when you're casting matches like that. Like, you're just like, holy cow, I want to cast a team fight. But Never mind. Maybe we will see the next team fight in just a few, but nope. Nothing going on here on the lane. Well, they are rotating. Let's jump down back again. Zoom a bit out to have an overview. So nice rotation. A lot of games with the scout traps going on. A lot of reveal and all this stuff, but much more interesting. Look at that guy. He just stole the right camps and is going back facing Rona, and both are dealing equally. Oh, that was not the worst try. Pretty good one, but sadly, yeah, next time. Okay, Rona.
Next time.
Oh!
It is. Whoa. Catched off guard. You do not want to walk into that roaming vision machine. Dealing lots of damage already and killing off Rona. Sino. What did we agree, or is it just open for discussion still?
I mean,
who's going to end up getting that? Everyone is trying to get him. In the end, it is Celeste again. So Vertigo picking up here the minion miner, and Mike 83, he is not done. He wants to get the support, but he can't. Living there with a sliver of health, porting back the BHX best Memo NA.
Yeah, talking about nicknames. That's awesome. Okay. Soul Killer, he has the typical supporter setup. Well, Boots, the nice Iron Guard contract is on the way to a Fountain of Renewal. Mike, of course, well, okay, he wants to protect a bit of damage, or protect himself from Bound Titan here, played by, I want to say Scarf, played by Bound Titan, that way is correct. And Celeste finished the Broken Myth. That's pretty quick. 76 in last hit, and look at Scarf, he's only 52, so that's a pretty crazy difference after 8.5 minutes. Action about to start. No, just a bit of poke here. Oh, there comes the gauntlet drop. Interesting one. Scarf going on fire. Verse of Judgment perfectly placed, and holy crap, what was going on there?
Holy green Vertigo. What a place.
Well done. That was really, really nice to watch, and nice to look from above to have the good overview, and then seeing how Celeste is going to finish up that invitation of kills.
Closing into the 10-minute mark again, closing also the 10 grand gold in. They did not double it. They do have a fair amount in advantage though, so it's 4k gold lead so far. So even going to be 5 by now, so very well, closely of doubling it actually right now. So that seems to be the case for teams who are ahead at the moment and which are higher seeded and which are in the pinnacle of awesome region in terms of skill tier in their team. Looking very, very good for Vertigo Green so far. Not sure what UnNamed can do about this. Vision looks quite good for me, for Team Green, Vertigo Green, excuse me, at least. UnNamed lagging on Vision at the moment a little bit. That could actually be something to help, which is very important, especially for Bound Titan to hit his Spitfires. He needs vision, obviously, since that is a skill shot you can actually shoot into the darkness of a tri-brush or a normal brush.
Double Fountain of Renewal is up on Vertigo Green. Since it got more expensive in 1.8, it's a bit harder to get, or a bit harder to rush. But nonetheless, teams and players, especially the supporters, they are still going for it. So they do not take the invitation from the developers to go for maybe a contraption or something else which got changed. There were some defense item who recently got a change, so they were a bit cheaper, provide a bit more health, stuff like that. Pushing here, Vertigo Green S, they are spinning axes from Jinyo, But yeah, just clearing that wave, obviously, and Vertigo wants to save that guy who is still on the minion candy, digging. That finished just in this second. They are in the bottom of the map here, just finished the shopping round. And yeah, I think there is no way that UnNamed is going to take that one. Pretty good control over the map at the moment from Vertigo. Good stuff so far. So what we have seen here, and as far as I remember the conversation I had with Playoff Beard, Vertigo is a really encouraged team. They have a pretty good organization. They do pretty well. They work a lot with the community, for the community, all those things, but they couldn't break through somehow in competitive matches. So far, they reached the second round. They are on a good way to the third round of the best 32 teams of North America, and maybe that could be the first step getting there.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, the first step is getting there because they need to rank up, right? And we all do. We all have to go through getting there to get some decent skill.
Gauntlet drop here. Sorry to interrupt you, Mike. And there comes the verse of judgment. Dealing. Oh, what a beautiful stun! And look at the Bound Titan. Oh my God, counter with the Solar Storm. What's going on here? It's a back and forth, and Celeste in the end dominating again this fight, and all of the players from Vertigo Green here doing their job 100% correctly.
Yes, I do agree on that. You mentioned it, that Vertigo is a very well organized team. One thing to just the icing on the cake would be if you guys actually send us in some team informations, because that is what all of you teams can do. You can send us team informations at Vainglory League, so we can actually shout out maybe your social medias if you do some very nice moves, so people can ask you to teach them how you did it, or for example stories like we had earlier from other teams. I believe it was Team Aloha from the island, basically from Hawaii. There we go. Lost that name for a second. Yeah, so that's something you actually should do.
Yep, Mike83 just popped a weapon infusion, so he wants to go all in. He finished the Sorrow Blade, and he's on the way to a monocle. No, could be Tornado Trigger. That is the way, I think, and that hurts. Even if he is that tanky, I mean, having the highest base HP anyway in the game, together with those guys here, and Adagio doing a pretty good job. He has everything you need to protect the team. He has some fast boots. He has the Crucible. He's stunning Rona just in that second. Or no, that was Mike. Excuse me. Was looking on the others, and there comes the snipe. But no, that one missed. You were way too early here with that one. And nice burst of judgment, and the second kill to Vertigo Green.
You mentioned it. The fountains are very well there, and they were very well used, and that was actually how Mike was surviving this. Ace getting picked off in the end. That was what I expected to happen. Gold Miner getting picked as well. Full push potential is up for Vertigo. Since Minion Wave is closing in, it's getting buffed. It's getting Ace buffed. Kraken is going to pay out as well. That's 20k gold after 15 minutes. That is a whole lot. And now they do crush one of the turrets near to the vein as well. The last one is melting as well. Not sure if UnNamed will get actually survive this one. They could fully commit here and just kill the vein crystal first. They do kill the Rona. Red Mist will not survive. And well, Bound Titans is dead as well. Vein crystal is shattered. GG to Vertigo Green and UnNamed. Very well played.